Welcome back to the channel. Appreciate clicking on the video today. Today, got a little different video. It's not an unboxing. We're not on the water. We got a boat review of my boat. My 2019 Trekker Pro Team 175 TXW Tournament Edition. I'm gonna go over everything, my pros, my cons, what I love about it, and everything about that. So let's get into the video. First things first, so like I said, it's a 2019 Trekker Pro Team 175 TXW. Overall, honestly, I love this boat. This boat has been everything I needed, plus some. Of course, there's some cons. I mean, it's a 17.5-foot aluminum Trekker boat, so waves and big waves and like that. It's not very fast, only has a 75 horse. But the actual just taking this boat from this garage, getting it to the lake, enjoying a day of fishing, putting it back. The maintenance of it, what can go wrong. It's just a really nice bare bone boat that will get you to the lake and get you home. It's a boat that I would recommend to anyone who's getting into bass fishing and wants a boat they can just take out of their garage, go fishing every weekend, and have a good time. This boat I would highly recommend. Trailer's been a really good trailer. It's like a galvanized shield impact, so they call it. I've ran this through rocks, gravel, hit stuff. You see the fender, I've hit stuff with this. Keeps on going. The only main complaint is the lighting. Had to replace the lights in the back once, and then the rear other one kind of flickers in and out now. I think it's a grounding issue, but it's got the step. I don't call it an old man step because it comes from the side. It's like a middle-aged young step. So if you're still limber, you can hop on up. But I really like it because it's not. I don't have to make a big jump up. I can put my foot there and then jump right over. Only main concern with this trailer is this ram jack. I still use it because I can put my truck pretty much up against this, so it's not big of a deal, but that jack sucks. That thing stopped really wheeling around correctly about the first year. When you buy the TXW Tournament Edition, it comes with a spare tire. Why is that not standard anymore? I don't get why it's not standard. So this is what I've done to the trailer. I've hit a couple things. I'm probably eventually just going to clean that up and repaint it. Tires from the factory are really good. These are still really good treads. I think I put like 2,000 miles on this trailer every year. I've been to Lake of the Ozarks, Indianapolis, Columbus, Louisville, some around places, but normal everyday fishing. It's about a 30-minute drive. Easy buddies, so you just hook a grease gun up to it and grease them up, nice and easy. Bunks have been really good. Probably about time to replace them. They're about 5 years old, 2019. The whole reason you can go fishing every weekend is this. This Merc, let's just say, on the next boat, whenever that time comes, 2 years from now, 5 years, I work with a company, I purchase my own money for it, who knows. People talked, and I've thought about maybe going and try Yamaha on the next boat. This Merc, I think, has sold me on being a Merc guy for life. I know there's Yamaha guys, Merc guys, but this thing hasn't had no issues. I mean, this thing has been so reliable for me. I mean, it's only a 5-year-old motor, so I sure hope it is. It's really good. I do the basic every year, oil change, gear lube. I use, what do I use again? Oil. Quicksilver. I use Quicksilver oil. And then I use Wix XP filters. They're like a full synthetic filter. I like Wix, so they made a full synthetic version of it. So there's a lot higher quality of filtering in it. So with this being once a year oil change, I went ahead and spent a lot extra money. Last year being 4 years old, I went ahead and did the water pump, I did the spark plugs, did the fuel filter, and then I checked everything else out. The boat has been great. These are not boat buckles, not the $60 ones you see at the old stores. This is just a cheap hardware store one. I think I paid like 20 bucks for these. This one doesn't auto ratchet down, so I got manually ratchet, but it was $20, so not too worried about it. This is the battery compartment. Show that real quick. I did install these Nocos, so I have to leave the lid open. That's a nice little $20 thing. That's a nice $20 thing. I think it's a 1.5-inch hole. It tells you how big of a hole to drill. That's really easy. Anyone can put that in. Still running the original Interstate batteries. These are 3 2700 series. I've kind of wondered if I could put different batteries in it, like size-wise. But I'm not 100% sure. That's what I think is that. But these are 5 years old batteries. They'll be 5 years in March. I know a lot of people have issues with interstates. How this boat comes and how you rig it, this boat runs just great. But let me know in the comments section what batteries I should think about getting. I thought about jumping up to AGMs, just because we have the LifeScope system. But I thought about just putting interstates back in and just putting a 16-volt lithium battery just for the front graphs to power that up. Side box, I got a standard and a little mustad thing, holds my hooks and everything. Middle is a live well, really basic live well. I'm not even going to show you that. It's with any checker boat you've ever seen, same live well. Pumps out, got middle grate. So it does hold 3 standards. So I got 3 standard 3700 to label them. These boxes do okay. Like you can see the sealing, like it's not the best seal in the world, but it works. I mean, it's not a terrible one. So let's hop into the boat and look at the inside of the boat. So if you see, it's really basic live well. It does okay. I gotta get it cleaned up for the season. If you guys didn't see yet, did join a Bass League tournament, so gotta get this all prepped. So keep the fish nice and alive all year. This is the console. I will give credits on Tracker. They put some absolute really comfortable seats. I'm about 6 foot, so there's enough room. I mean, I usually leave my legs out like here. I kind of just relax and drive. Got normal, you know, forward and go here. But really comfortable boat. Got your basic ones like, you know, bilge, your Navi lights, accessories. I did put this in. That's that dual USB. It's not a TH Marine. I bought it off Amazon for like $5. Still got a horn. That still works. Safety check done. Center console. It's got the charger in there. It's actually a nice upgrade charger. There is some room. You can kind of see it in there. I usually leave like leave a couple things in there. So I did put a rod strap here. And when it fishes with me, they got at least somewhere they can strap their rods down. There is no console. When I bought the boat, I bought a secondary console, but we'll get to that while it's off. So I wanted something here, and Tracker doesn't make anything. So these Plano boxes, do not buy the ones from Bass Pro. They're the marine grade. Just buy these from Home Depot. Big, nice, thick seal. They clamp down really good. This one knocks off all the time, but they clamp down really well. And then it just gives you a little more room. I got some sunglasses over here, first aid, some extra gloves and neck protectors. I need to get some new bug spray. I need to get some more sunscreen for the year. I got Bang, Please Release Me. Got some power bait, some screen cleaner, some reel cleaner. And then this would just be kind of my extra baits. Usually like in the springtime when I'm throwing a beaver all day, I'll throw the beaver pack in here or a couple colors. Same thing if summertime I'm throwing like a Cinco or something. So the reason I took the secondary console off is because Tracker, I guess, assumes that people don't throw rods over 7 foot. So this, literally a 7 foot rod will fit right here. If you angle it, it'll fit perfectly. But if you have it on the inside, it goes back in this little crevice. I don't get it. I mean, they make new versions of this Tracker, 2024, and it still has that. Like, you work with, you own Ranger, you own Triton. Why can't you just cut this out and put a little bit of a, you know, carpet there? So, to me, this needs to be eliminated, like this whole spot here. You know, because this mount can be mounted on the side here. This can be mounted somewhere else, but at least give us some more room for rods. So that was the issue on that side. I got tired of it, so I pulled it out. I also came with a cover behind the Christmas stuff. My cover is up there as well. This is one of the 2 rod lockers. I need to definitely sweep. Haven't vacuumed it yet. We are doing that today, getting the boat prepped for the season. Holds 8 rods. It says 8 foot casting or 7 foot spinning. If your spinning rods have shorter guides, over 7 foot will fit in there. I had a 7'6" Mach 2 spinning rod in there, and it sat just fine. But usually I had to like come out a little bit. I would like line it up, come out, bring it down. So it was a little bit pain, but I could fit it in there if I needed to. On the other side, same thing. 8 rods, black box. This is where all my soft plastic were usually stored, and all that fun stuff. But I'll leave my safety stuff in there. So this is the middle compartment. Got a bunch of stickers. You always have stickers on your boat. All these stickers, all they do is add your percentage of catching a fish goes up. So like my chance of catching a fish goes up at least 34%. Thank you, light. So that's what those are there. I use this as my little job, as a little like guide on my last unboxings of the year. Tackle Warehouse. I have a bunch of baits in there, so I just threw them all in here. I feel like I was being lazy and just like put them away. But you can see I got a life jacket in there. I double stacked these 6 cents bags, super cool bags. I'll make a video soon about my storage. I got some room back here, so I got a bag and some random shit on both sides with my GoPro recording stuff. So I got a line management box. I got 2 3700 thins there, a deep flano, and I even got boxes up in here. I got Bass Mafia. Got the baggies. This is the Arsenal bag, super cool bag. No bag. Problem is, you see, to get these out, I gotta pull this box out. So I gotta pull this box, these 2 bags to get those 2 things out. So that's my only complaint. I wish this lid went a little bit farther up. I get with the plating, but to me that plate can be moved forward. So I wish it was a little bit deeper in. Even the newer Triton checkers still have this issue. So. But it stores plenty of tackle. I mean, this is where I usually keep all my stuff, but I just carry way too much now. Hoping to downsize this year and maybe can fit everything in this. Probably not. Probably just carry too much stuff again like always. So, we put it all back like that. This is always out when I'm on the water, of course. And then my little day box just goes right in the middle. Of course, still kind of cleaning up from all the installs. Need to put my tools back in my truck. Back in the work truck. But this is the front. This is not the original. Replaced it. This is a Comfort Troll. It's got a little cup holder and all that. But so the Minn Kota Ultrax's foot pedal fits. There's my little glass cleaner, a rope. Got my cables protected. Probably gonna have to play with this, the cabling, to see if I need. Got a little DD26 on my cover, my transducer. It's kind of pointless. It's neoprene, so if a rock hits it, I don't think it's really going to protect it, but whatever. They got $20 out of me. And then, of course, the Garmin. Yeah, that's really it for up here. You know, up there. Oh, I installed 2 rod buckles. I came with the baby straps. You can kind of see where they used to be. That's the funny thing. It only came with a rod strap on this side. I don't know. There's my 2 holes. It's all Swiss cheese. But anyway, so I installed 2 rod buckles, so I can strap down my rods. Really, really nice. But oh, and cooler. Cooler sucks. Don't use it. Great trash can though. Wow, way too much stuff. All right, don't want to show that. But I use that as a trash can. Got plenty of cup holders. You know, there's some tools here. Other more tools are up there. But overall, I really love my boat. It's really good for the price. I got paid for this boat. It was pre-COVID, of course, but I paid like $25,000 for this out of the box. I'll throw some pictures up now what the boat looked like when I first purchased it, what it came with, which is really all I really done is the fish finders and the trolling motor. It really originally came with a Minn Kota Maxim. If you are getting started and you don't want to buy an Ultrax or a Tarova, buy a Maxim. That Maxim was super nice, cable driven. I beat the snot of that thing, hit everything shallow. And the only reason I replaced it because I wanted spot lock. But the only reason I had was the seals. I didn't take the propeller off enough. Checked my seals, and my seals went bad, and my motor got watered. So I replaced the motor on it. But I think the motor was like $100, so it wasn't that bad to replace. But they work really, really well. I beat mine up for like 2 years. So yeah, so that's. But overall, I love my boat. The only reason I'll get a new one is just because I would like the bigger boat. You know, I got the garage space for it. It's just a little expensive right now. Financing and all that, it's just expensive. So definitely gonna wait. But if a company wants me to work with me about providing me a boat for every season, then I would probably consider getting rid of this to have them provide me a boat. But until then, I'm not really looking to get a new boat, at least for this year, maybe next year. At least 2-3 years, I'm not looking for a new boat. So. But this is what I'll be rocking for at least as long as possible. Overall, like I said, I really, really, really like this boat. I really would recommend this boat to anyone starting out. Just wouldn't recommend if you're going like big water, this boat's not the best because it's just a V. when big water comes, it's just boom. Like it doesn't really take the water, and it's very light. This whole rig I think weighs like 2,800 pounds, so you can literally tow with a car. So, but overall, I recommend the Trekker. Mine has been really good to me. Connectors, I replaced the connectors. They don't put waterproof connectors on there, but Skeeter doesn't either. So what's the difference? So overall, I recommend this boat to anybody. If you have any questions about it, concerns, you can reach out to me. I don't work for Trekker. I don't work with Bass Pro, but I'm just telling you as a person who spent his own money, his hard-earned money on a boat to be reliable. It's been very reliable. It has never shut me down, never locked me anyway. I've never been lost at sea, nothing. That Merc will always keep running and all that fun stuff. This outro is just going way too long. But yeah, so if you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments below. But if not, I will see you on the next one.